Martin Luther and the Protestant Reformation by Trevor Gerling. Martin Luther. Martin Luther was a Catholic monk and professor at the University of Wittenberg in Germany, where he taught and lectured on the Bible. Throughout his Bible studies, Luther found an answer to a big problem, the certainty of salvation.
Luther's teachings. Catholic teachings had stated that both good works and faith were required to gain personal salvation. Luther, on the other hand, believed that humans are powerless and could never do enough works in their life to earn salvation, but to earn it through their faith in God. This idea, which is also known as justification by faith alone, became the main teaching of the Protestant Reformation. Lutheranism. After his justification of his idea of salvation, Martin Luther founded Lutheranism, the first Protestant faith, which the Holy Roman Empire allowed to spread and Luther to teach. The Peace of Augsburg accepted the division of Christianity in Germany, leaving two main religions, Lutheranism and Catholicism.
Before the Reformation, Martin Luther began his Protestant Reformation in the early 1500s. Before he started this Reformation, earlier actions had to take place in order to set the stage. Erasmus paving the way. Desiderius Erasmus paved the way for Martin Luther and his Reformation. Actually, Erasmus sought to reform with the Catholic Church and did not want to break away from it. His ideas, though, did prepare Luther for the Reformation. People say that Erasmus laid the egg that Luther hatched. The 95 Theses. The 95 Theses, also known as Disputation on Power and Efficacy of Indulgences, was a list of questions and propositions for argument. Luther was open to this debate after nailing his 95 Theses to the door of the Wittenberg Castle Church. On October 31st, 1517, Martin Luther, who was angered by the Catholic Church's practices, sent a list of these 95 Theses to his church officials, especially the local bishops. Thousands of copies of the 95 Theses were then printed and sent to all parts of Germany. Luther the Heretic. On November 9, 1518, the Pope condemned Luther's speeches as conflicting with the Catholic Church's teachings. A year later, a commission was sent to examine the teachings. They were then found to be heretical. In July of 1520, Pope Leo X issued a public decree that stated that Luther's propositions were heretical and gave him 120 days to recant in Rome. Luther refused, and then on January 3, 1521, Pope Leo excommunicated him from the Catholic Church. The Protestant Reformation set the stage for many more faiths to form and Christianity to spread. We can thank Martin Luther for the spreading and reformation of the Protestant faith.
Created using Powtoon.